Hello, my name's David Wayne. I have a Dirty Martini, and today we're going to talk about Alan Freed and the birth of rock and roll, which is a great story about fun, race, and music. Alan Freed is a DJ on WAKR in Akron, Ohio, and he's like, hey, I'm playing regular music. He was playing jazz and pop and pre-rock and roll music. Meanwhile, there was this guy named Leo Mintz. Leo Mintz is a record store owner in Cleveland, Ohio. And Leo Mintz was seeing that these white kids are having a good time and they're dancing. But at the time, it wasn't accepted for the white people to buy black music, or what they called race music. And he became aware of this DJ, Alan Freed. And he's like, come over to Cleveland and you can go on the air on WJW, which is a big radio station, a white radio station. But I'm gonna get you to play these rhythm and blues records that I'm trying to sell. And Alan Freed said, thank you, I'll do it. It was a time when racial boundaries were just slowly being bended, but nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Leo Mintz would come over to the radio station, and he's like, what are we gonna call this thing? Because if we call it rhythm and blues, then the white audience won't accept it because that's a race music term. And they were like, well, we're rocking and rolling. Great. He was like, great. That's what it is. It's rock and roll. Ugh. And he creates this whole persona. He's like, hey, how y'all doing today? This is Alan Freed, king of the Moondoggers, the Moondog Show, Northeast Ohio, Cleveland, Ohio, home of the Cleveland Browns, Art Modell. Okay, so now, and that's good. Cheers
Rock and
once
roll.
Again, and here we are. This is number 2.
Number 2.
So then he's like, okay, what do we do to up the ante here? And so Alan Freed's like, let's make a big show. So then they set up this big show at the Cleveland Arena, the Moondog Coronation Bowl. It was, considered the first rock and roll concert that there ever was. So 20,000 people come to a venue that could only fit 10,000. They're shoving in, it becomes a f***ing fiasco. There's riots, the Cleveland Fire Department shut the whole thing down. Well, of course, the next day it's like rock and roll music is hurting teenagers, making them bad. I think when you drink, you lose a little bit of vocabulary.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's fine. But he went on the air the next day. Look, it didn't work out, but we move forward. Are you with me? We'll know if by your phone calls, letters, and the teenagers were into it. And they just came out in throngs. He was eventually wooed by the big town. And I'm talking about Mr. New, Mr. York, and Hello City. I'm talking about New York City. Jesus Christ. He packs up his and he goes from Cleveland to New York. And he's like, let me tell you about Chuck Berry, let me tell you about Little Richard, let me tell you about Fats Domino. And his show is piped to Europe. It has been said, it's the first time that the Beatles hear rock and roll is on the Alan Freed's radio show. Hey there, Paul. This is pretty good. Maybe we should do this. Next thing you know, it's like the Beatles. He put together a show in Boston, and the kids are getting rowdy. And the cops in Boston, they're like, no, this is not okay. So then Alan Freed gets on stage and it's like, kids, it's gonna be fun, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna rock and roll tonight. Rock and roll, rock and roll, rock and roll. And then they're like, we're turning the lights on. And Alan Freed makes this offhand remark. He's like, I guess the Boston cops just don't want you guys to have any fun. It becomes a total disaster, bad news thing. It's like almost a riot breaks out, and then they have to shut the thing down. Outside the venue that night, there were some stabbings, and there was some violent that went down. They accused him of inciting a riot. And he had to defend himself and say, I didn't do it. I was just having a concert. But his job, the bosses at WINS were like, no, this is too controversial. You know what? This guy gotta go. He went on the air and he's like, look, I'm sorry, I'm sad, but I'm going off the air. So thanks for all these years, but my era is over. And then he put on this record, So Long by Fats Domino. It was really the end of his reign as the guy. And he left the station. And when he goes down to the bottom of the station, all these fans are down there and they're like, oh my God, you can't leave. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do without you? And he's like, you know what? It's not about me, it's about rock and roll. Rock and roll will always be here. Nothing will stop that. And so rock and roll will never die. And rock and roll has gone on. Rock and roll is basically about like getting up there and being like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not enough to say, I don't give a. You have to show it.